Hank?
Bruce,
What are you doing out here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Oh, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Kamala, this is Dr. Hank Pym.
Hank Pym, I brought you a human sacrifice, this little girl.
What? No, we didn't agree to this. No.
Nope, she'll make a really good human sacrifice. It'll be fantastic.
I'm only 18.
Well, no, the box says you're 16. I don't believe it, though.
We have been salvaging weapons, robots, AIM tech, anything we can to build up our defenses.
Think you could spare some of these initiator cores? You know, help out a helicarrier in need of some TLC?
I imagine we can make some arrangements.
Thank you very much.
What is this place?
We call it the Anthill.
Oh,
Not my idea. I think it was one of our anonymous hackers, Tiny Dancer.
No way. So they're all...
Inhumans, yes. Many of them were prisoners at an AIM facility.
I guess they were fighting back after all.
Kamala sighs with joy.
Ah.
That's okay.
Please make yourself at home. I hope you enjoy your stay here at the Anthill.
I ever imagined.
We got a codex file now on the Anthill.
That's so cool. I love Codex files.
I really want a better outfit than this.
This one's tough, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, Banner's buddy. You got a sec?
You're
No, I
Not
don't.
for you, dude.
You look like Jamie Foxx, the Electro.
Yeah,
Jamie
from
Foxx.
Electro. That just showed up in my recommended, and I deleted YouTube.
Thanks. You should talk to
Oh, you saw he's coming
She's up
back?
ahead next to
Is
the
he?
surveillance
Yeah.
screen.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx is playing Electro again. It got confirmed.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. I'm not kidding.
You should be kidding.
They're doing Electro in the third Spider-Man movie, and it's going to be Jamie Foxx again. Except they're going to redo it, and it's not going to be the same version of him, reportedly. So, yep,
Why?
Foxy Boy is back.
Dude, that doesn't make any sense.
Why not?
What do you mean?
Why
would you
couldn't it just be the same actor?
They're in different universes.
But why couldn't it just be the same actor? Different role.
What? That'd be like if you were rebooting Batman, and you had Michael Keaton. And you're like, all right, we're doing a new Batman. But Michael Keaton is also Batman again.
No, that's different. He's old.
What?
This is different. I think you're just a hypocrite.
What, dude?
Like a
I didn't think
hippogriff.
this many Inhumans
what?
existed.
Why is she looking at my crotch?
Cropping up.
Or he?
San Francisco.
Hey, what's going on? Sir, my eyes are up here. I don't think so.
Please talk to me.
Not interested in
Stop
that.
looking at my uterus.
Here's even inhuman. Some friends, family.
A freaking weirdo.
Want to do what's
He's
right
like, you look very fertile.
I'm here to help. I don't need these glasses. I can see through everything.
Are these people important to talk to?
Hey there.
Nope.
Welcome to the Anthill. I'm Cerise, Theo's twin
Clarice.
sister. I've got the same powers as my brother. Portal twins at your service.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it?
No. Not really. Oh, wow, we've got... Alright, so the Resistance is a faction?
They're a faction. A cult, if you will.
Are these factions, do they matter in the end game somehow?
Avengers Endgame? Or what are you referring to?
The end game of this game.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, so there is some trophies that you'll get from it, and you can get some cosmetics. But,
So you're saying yes and no?
yes and no. Yeah, it depends on what you prioritize, I guess.
Interesting.
Because if you're trying to level up your guy and get some stuff, yeah, I mean, they're helpful. They get you XP, and they get you trophies. But
Right, and you can buy all this weird stuff.
if you're just looking to beat the main campaign and move on with your life, and you're not going to grind these characters to level 150, then these guys don't really matter in the grand scheme of things.
Oh, interesting.
Stuck again?
It was a bad one.
What am I supposed to do?
Over a year this
So you go to that white diamond.
Sarah.
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 Very good
Hi,
work.
You're Pym's desert crawling friend. Did AIM send you here to spy on us?
What? No.
I'm kidding. I've got cameras in a bunch of those dead mechs you passed in the desert. It was pretty fun watching you kick watchdog butt.
Oh, thanks.
I'm Sarah Garza, and the whispers about you are already fierce.
Good whispers?
Hell yeah, we want you on our team. You ever have spare cycles? I've got plenty that needs doing. I'll take all the help I can get.
Dude, there is
Those
fat
field agents have
Arkham
been
Knight
at
Killer
regular
Croc again.
favors.
I can't tell if I think she's hot or not.
You're gonna have to decide right now.
I
Got
can't
an
tell.
Avengers
I know,
on
but
the
you
case.
have to right now.
I'm
Make
gonna
a
have to
decision.
go with
Chest behind you?
if I was
Fancy new
desperate,
shipment in and haven't had time to
100%.
Google it yet.
If I wasn't desperate, probably not.
All right, that's a reasonable take, and I agree.
All right, let's open this up. What do we got? Wow,
Fragments,
look at that. We've
cameras,
got some
nothing.
dandelions or something.
You know, it'd be cool if you were going around, you'd actually get like costumes that you could get sometimes. You know.
I feel like we've said that a few times, and it's a good idea, and it's not going to happen.
All right, cool. Well, I'm glad we settled it.
Right. I still keep hitting that button. So let's go into. Do we have a skill point? We do. What's this? That's cool, but
Ooh,
square,
that's a
square, square,
lot
square,
of
square,
button
triangle.
mashing. That's 5 squares and a triangle.
I like that.
The whirling wallop.
Yeah, why not?
You know what?
Equip better
I can
gear.
get down with that.
Something was full.
You're level 14. You're on the rise, dude.
Am I actually? Oh.
Yeah. Moving up quick.
All right, let's dismantle some of these. Do another mission. Where's the... Whoops. Where's the actual story mission that we have to do? Do we have to go back to the Chimera?
No. So what we do now, there's actually a war table at the anthill. It's basically your second base of operations.
Oh.
So, if you go back to her,
Oh, wait, I have to grab this first.
of course.
What do you think you're doing?
That is also a weed farm. They are selling drugs to fund the anthill.
That's pretty cool.
It's a nice operation.
So you're saying it's a good thing that in this universe drugs were not legalized, or they wouldn't be able to do this whole thing.
Correct. They would be able to fund the entire Avengers
The robots
initiative.
around here are all
You know, I'm kind of thinking about it. If she wore a mask or something, I'd be okay with it. It's just like her hair and her the face.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
The ultimate compliment. I agree. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like
If
she's
you
got.
wore a mask, you're pretty bangable.
I'm just saying she has a good body.
Sure.
You know, I just maybe put on an Iron Man helmet. The whole helmet.
So you just like to picture you're banging Tony Stark. Wait, dude.
Well, I don't like to not picture that.
Sure.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
staring. Sorry.
Huh. I'll have to. Yeah, I'll definitely think about that.
Every trace of my past has been erased for security purposes.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
My programming deemed it inefficient to be attached to such redundancies. I only receive joy through mutual transaction.
So, the more I buy, the happier you get?
Correct. May I provide you a service?
Oh, that's interesting. Is that an actual real thing?
The more you buy, the happier he gets. That sounds a little illegal, to be honest
Yeah, it
with you.
does sound weird. I don't. Why would I buy any of this right now?
Yeah, I just wouldn't, to be honest with you. I envy you. That's kind of funny.
Okay, I
actually.
like that character.
Yeah.
But Dr. Maddie Cho wants to see you in her office.
Oh, not Dr. Maddie Chode.
Please, no. Maddie Cho.
Dr. Meaty Chode would like to see you in her office.
That sounds like a DJ name. DJ Maddie Chode!
It's DJ Meaty Chode.
Oh, Meaty Chode. Yeah, that's even better.
If you want to chat.
And when he's like, I'm about to unleash my Chode!
Ew, I am liking the whole vibe. I'm Maddie,
No.
resident biogenius.
Goodbye.
Don't tell
I'm incredibly humble.
or banner.
Secret safe with me.
I don't want to talk to these people. I want to go on a mission.
Yeah, let's get
I
a
am
move
not
on here.
inhuman. I am a purveyor of goodies, gear, and gadgets.
A
If you need
purveyor.
anything to make you faster,
Even though I'm not an inhuman, I am perverted. That's me, Dr. Meaty Chode.
Dr. Meaty Chode, resident pervert. I run this place.
Anyways, you might look behind me and see the certain types of adult films on the computers behind me.
Correct.
Sorry about that.
I am filming you while you sleep. Anyways, I'll have a good
I
day.
might be drooling. Can I help you with any of this stuff?
Not right this minute, but you could help Pimsy with a little zinger. Check out the war
Her
table.
face is
I'll
better.
fill you in.
War table it is.
Cool,
Her face?
cool,
Than that other girl?
It's definitely something to think about. You know, I'm back and forth on it.
Something to think about.
Yeah, I'll sit on it.
Think you can accomplish anything?
You'll sit on her face?
I'll sit on it and think about it. Ooh, a comic. Well
little fart.
done. Little fart. Just let that loose.
Everywhere I go, I smell your farts.
I really want to see it in action someday.
Alright, a Pim, whatever. Alright, let's go on an actual mission here.
Yeah, about time.
Should have time for one more mission.
You got all the faction stuff done. We go to the
The Roar Table. Rorschach.
Rorschach, Watchmen. What's next?
Well,
give us the goods.
It depends on what you want to do, because there is a iconic mission chain open. What do you get for those, by the way?
You get actually a costume, I believe, from those.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's cool.
All right, well,
They're
first,
kind of hard, but...
I say first, though, we do this, because maybe we're trying to, push through the story, actually level up.
Naturally, yes.
Probably do the actual mission that we're supposed to do.
Okay, now that we've got some muscle on our side, I think we should hit one of A.I.M.'s testing labs. We know they've been experimenting on Inhumans in small rural communities. I'd like to get my hands on whatever research they've been collecting.
Sounds good. We crashed one of their big labs in the Pacific Northwest.
Olympia Archive? Impressive. We wondered who was responsible for taking that place down.
Thanks. We didn't get out with a lot of information, but now maybe we can find out more.
Wait, who can I play as? Select hero and companions.
You've got all the options.
I kind of want to be Iron Man.
Yeah.
And
he's fresh, he's new.
How do I select a companion?
I don't know if you can this time. You can in the... Oh, there you go.
No, I can. I can bring them both.
And then you just choose Iron Man. Perfect.
That's cool. Okay.
Or you could enable matchmaking and allow people to join you.
I don't think I will.
Bold.
A.I.M. has been setting up bases in small towns throughout the rural West. We suspect they've been using these as testing labs and capturing the local Inhuman populace for their experiments.
I can't believe all this has been happening right under the government's nose.
Well, they have a lot of power in Washington and financial connections to every major corporation. A.I.M. has had 5 years to set down their roots. Taking them down is not going to be easy.
Well, we gotta start somewhere. It's up to us to do the right thing.
Spoken like another Avenger I once knew.
Oh man, I just got the burps.
Welcome to Venture Ridge, Wyoming. This was one of A.I.M.'s go-to holding sites for Inhumans before the prison was built. After they moved in, most of the residents were evacuated.
Got it.
Keep an eye out for A.I.M. patrols. They won't take kindly to your presence.
So this whole thing, you know the power level 150?
Yeah.
You know how it said 10 for Iron Man, so is he technically at 10 out of 150?
Correct.
Okay, so it's basically leveling up and getting gear.
Yep. You have to get to level 150. So really, I'd probably recommend maining someone and then just riding that up until you get to 150 and then getting other characters up there too. Because I think there's a trophy too where you have to get a certain, like all the characters up to a certain threshold. Maybe it's level 50 or something. So this game could definitely get a bit grindy, is I guess what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you're trying to do that, for sure.
Yeah, which if you don't want to, it makes sense. Just enjoy the campaign, level your guys up, enjoy the experience, move on with your life.
You'd still get hours of entertainment out of it.
No doubt about it. And honestly, a fun story.
Yeah, it is fun. I think the story's a little underrated. I'm not saying it's the best thing ever, but people... I don't know. I haven't heard anything really about it, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's the same thing. We just saw
okay, please let me
Star Wars Squadrons at Target, and I remember when that trailer first came out, there was like not really much hype, but it's like, oh, another Star Wars game. Okay, this could be fun. It's kind of like this, where I haven't really heard anything about that game. Like there was zero hype going on for that game, and I don't know why. I didn't think that it looked bad. Did you?
No, I didn't think it looked bad. I kind of felt like it looked a little empty, and I wasn't sure if it would be or not. And now I'm wondering that more.
Yeah, especially with like no one, and maybe we're just not connected to the right people. But like I have not seen anyone talking about Star Wars Squadron at all.
No, I haven't either. It's weird to think about. It's a Star Wars game.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they tanked the property a little bit, though.
It's a bit of a problem.
Are you looking up review scores for it?
Yeah, I want to see what the review is.
Wait, so people live here?
So you've been building the resistance?
Excuse me, I'm just going to blow up these boxes. Reviews. So Steam gave it a 6 out of 10.
Oof.
PC Gamer gave it 83%. It's not bad. Review?
So is this essentially from what they were saying, this is sort of like an internment camp city?
Yes, correct. That's kind of what AIM is doing everywhere. They basically took over everything and run all of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's...
I probably didn't need this, I just thought it would be cool.
The Hulkbuster's always cool.
Unless my people take out everyone in the area.
That's true. They're just blowing up residential suburban neighborhoods. Ooh! A marksman. Yeah.
Not really.
It's got like an 80%. Metacritic gave it a 78%. So it's just kind of an average game, is what it looks like.
Research labs usually hold them in specific.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It seemed like it was almost entirely multiplayer.
It did. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think that really didn't get people excited for it. Is like, you can do like the flying and the ship battles, I guess, in Starfighter Assault in Battlefront 2. Like, you can get a really similar vibe with that with Battlefront 2 that is still active and still running well. And for me, at least, that's, I guess, what my thinking was. Is, yeah, that looks like a cool kind of like, Star Wars flight, I don't know, flight
simulator.
Game. Yeah, I guess, yeah. And it's like, now, with Battlefront 2 being there, I'm not super motivated. I don't feel like I've been missing out on that part of Star Wars at all, I guess. Like, that wasn't a void.
No, it
that
really
needed to be filled, I guess, in my opinion. But
the only thing that it depends on for me is if there's some kind of good story in there that matters.
Yeah,
that'd be
sure.
it. And I haven't heard anything about it, so I honestly doubt there is. I could be wrong, but
it seemed like a rather pedestrian story, which
good way to put it. Pedestrian.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're not wrong.
You're not going to sell a bunch of games like that. Where like Jedi Fallen Order offered something new to the table. It offered new story, something that was actually connected to the canon itself. That was cool. It was a giant open world. There was tons to explore. The combat was fun and challenging. Squadrons, I don't know if it's... Obviously, we don't know that much about it. I don't know if it's going to be able to get anywhere near something like that.
Well, also because you're releasing on... I don't want to call the PS4 a dead platform. It's not. But a platform that is soon to be upgraded and replaced.
Correct.
You released a game at the very end of the PlayStation lifecycle. And I know that they said they want to keep the PS4 around for a few years in terms of making games and stuff. But there's a couple ways to look at that. One is that's not good because in some ways that limits the creativity of what's capable in games. Because let's say a game was going to come out on PS4 and PS5. Guess what they have to make sure that runs on? PS4. Which means that the improvements on PS5 are not going to be nearly as noticeable. Because you basically have to develop for the lowest common denominator and then upgrade. That's how game development works.
Right.
So that's kind of an issue in and of itself. So then you have the fact that this game is coming out near the end of, and it's mainly focused on multiplayer to my understanding, and also trying to figure out where I should go for the chests first. Which one's the main objective? Or are they both?
Yeah, I think there's those ones over there to your left. I think you'll need to go to all of them. But
okay, well I just didn't want to progress. I wanted to be able to get the stuff.
Oh, of course.
If you release a multiplayer game on a system that you're basically telling people, hey, we're making the next system now, it doesn't encourage people to buy the multiplayer game, because they might be jumping to the new platform. And unlike you and me, I actually plan to still play my PS4, kind of like I play my PS3 still, actually. Because there's games on it I can't play on other stuff, and PS Now sucks.
Yes, it does. Yeah, unfortunately.
So the thing is, there's a lot of people, though, that are probably going to trade in their PS4 and be done with it. They're just going to get rid of it.
Yep.
That's what happens every generation. I don't do that. I do get why people do that if they don't have, money to buy new systems. Like, they want the money for it. Not to call anyone poor, but it's like, if you need that to get the new system, I get why they do it.
Yes.
But otherwise, it kind of seems to me like it's something that ends up not being worth it. Oh, do you have to punch it? Okay, I'm really tired of these guys.
Please die. Nice work.
There we
go.
go.
That one's done. You just have to do the other side, and that guy will be free.
But yeah, you kind of get what I'm saying, right? It's a lot of people are jumping ship on the platform when the new platform launches, or at least within 6 months. And so then to make a game that's probably focused on multiplayer in that platform that people know they'll be leaving, I'm not really sure if that will boost your sales for something like Squadrons or anything, actually.
Yeah, I think that's what's hard about, like, newer games, because for example, I think games like for me, like MLB The Show 20, I've been playing that a lot, and that should move seamlessly over to the PS5 when it comes out. So I should be able to move everything over and play that still, and I mean it'll be the same game just on the PS5, and that'll be fine, and I'll still play that game. A newer game, for example, because that game came out in I believe March or late February. A newer game that's coming out, say in like now and anywhere between now or maybe a month ago to the launch of the PS5, it's like, well, I'll just wait until the PS5 version comes out when it's at its full capability to buy that. Or I'll just wait to buy some games that are, by the way, going to be more expensive on the PS5. They're going to be like $70 a piece now.
Is there a way in here?
You might have to go up top or behind, maybe?